Hi Cancer, welcome to your end of the month and Aquarius season reading and overall messages. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below, where you can also find the current list of reading services I offer. If you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Cancer, I'll be channeling messages for the collective of your sign, and then we'll tie it together also with the cards that will be showing up. I feel like some of you are scared. There's fears, unconscious fears, even a sense of paranoia at times getting to you. You're afraid of something and it's very dark, and in the dark you yourself could have this lack of clarity upon why you're so afraid or why you're so scared right now, or why things seem to be so threatening to you. It could be because you are in the dark upon something, like a situation in your life that you just don't find the light, so you don't find the answer, or you don't find the blessing, or you don't find the purpose, and feeding into this not knowing is creating in you a lot of fear or anxiety itself. Your mental states and health overall is in focus. Some of you Cancers need to talk something out, and it's about talking about your fears. And for those of you that are not used to that, it can really consume you right now. You're so self-absorbed, but this energy of you being self-absorbed is actually more detrimental to your well-being, because you're just like, it's like this energy of you being swallowed by this black hole. So I really feel like some of you are trying to fight off your dark thoughts, depression, some things that maybe already are a part of yourself, of how you identify yourself to be, or things you have never overcome. But it might be one of those times where you're really being asked to search for that friend or for that therapy. 5 of Cups. Here it is. That could help you. Is it possible that some of you don't believe you could be helped? And this is what is making you be at times extremely passive about your own happiness. To fight for your happiness. It's like some of you Cancers are in an energy where either you have given up on your emotional happiness in particular, or you have given up on something that really makes you feel sorrowful. So if you have given up on something that makes you feel so sad to give up on, why did you? I feel like you need to clear out a lot of your motivations right now. It could also be that some of you have faced a recent emotional loss and you're still healing from this. But for others, I feel like this energy goes way back, so it's not something necessarily new. There could have been a recent trigger. But for some of you, you have emotional things to attend to, needs. But you're afraid of those. You could be dealing here with a strong Earth sign influence. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This could be also an energy of mother, wife, or work colleague. Someone that can be very grounded, stable, or someone that could be offering you here some sort of support system throughout this dark period. 5 of Cups, Hangman, definitely there's a little bit of a feeling of a dark phase taking place. It could be that you're also very worried either with this earth sign energy or with finances. I keep getting mother. With the mother, it could be that it's not you, but there's a mother figure in your life that it's really not doing well. And you want to be there for this person, but at the same time, you don't know how to help someone. Either you don't know how to help someone or you don't know how to help yourself right now. Either way, there's a feeling of heaviness with this. And I feel like there's a need for you to search for help as well. So that's why I was speaking on that extreme passive energy. It's like you're sacrificing your happiness, you're sacrificing someone, or you're sacrificing something that you don't want to sacrifice, but at the same time you feel like it's the only option, it's the only way for some reason, or you feel like you always have to make impossible choices that then always, at the same time, always leave you feeling this way, like this very sacrificial energy. This extreme selfless energy that then ends up being more of a very extreme sabotage tendency, because some of you, because you don't believe you can have it, you let it go. So it's not because it's not meant for you or because you don't deserve it or you're not worthy of it. It's because you believe you can't have it. Some of you need to work this programming you have around what you can and cannot have in this life when it comes to emotional happiness. Others of you either you just need to say sorry and you don't find the courage to do that, or someone is struggling also to get to you. Because in terms of energy and frequency, this is heavily felt. So it could be that someone wants to apologize to you, but your energy gives this person the understanding that you're unreachable. You're in the dark again. There's a sense of someone's energy in particular not being able to get to yours. The thing is that with this Five of Cups, there's always that question of, we see that 3 cups have been spilled, and this is why this is the card of not crying over spilled milk, because it's pointless, right? But it's also that feeling of there's still 2 cups behind him, but he's so focused on the loss and in the grief, and again on crying on the spilled milk, that he can't see those cups behind him, which are representative of there's still a way, there's still opportunities, there's still things that could be done to save yourself or to save a situation you feel has been lost. So be very careful into buying into thoughts of impossibilities that are being more created by the self that is in this dark place. If you are concerned with someone else's well-being and you're sad because they're sad, I also feel like there's a role you can play in extending to the best of your possibilities this person help, but you cannot save them. And learning how to separate those energies of the only thing we can do is love them, is be there for them, but you can't save this person you're worried about. You can't save anyone. And you might be struggling also with this notion. There can be a little bit of a crisis taking place right now for you, like a crisis of faith. I keep getting you faced a loss. So the loss, whatever it was, as minor, as impactful, for you was always major. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And it's activating here in you crisis of faith, crisis of identity. It's putting you in a place where you can't feel or communicate or be out there and function with a sense of normalcy. So you could even feel like you need to be completely out of this world, shut down, just in your own grief. You could be grieving here. Something that already happened or something that is happening right now. I just feel like you need a lot of emotional support, even in the situation of you're concerned with someone and this is what is making you feel sad. Don't forget that you also need yourself some help, some love. I feel like you're so, some of you, you're so focused on helping or saving or wanting to save here something or someone that you also forgetting about how this is impacting you. I feel like there's something about like extreme fatigue, or even for others of you it's like this sudden loss of weight. So be careful with that. If you feel like you're suddenly losing a lot of weight, or you see someone losing a lot of weight, or just having a very sudden change that does not feel healthy, be mindful that you might be moving in automatic pilot and forgetting about what is happening to you. The feeling here is that you also need to stop and look at yourself in the mirror. Check in with yourself regularly to see if you're okay. Because if you're not okay, you can't also be out there helping anyone. So I hope you have a great Aquarius season. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.